death of a man from Pontypridd on holiday in Benidorm is now being treated as a potential homicide, according to his family. The body of 30-year-old Nathan Osman was found at the foot of a remote cliff in September last year. His family, who were unsatisfied with the initial response by Spanish police, carried out their own investigation. After presenting their findings to a prosecutor, they say the case has been reopened. Stephen Fairclough reports.
Nathan Osman, a devoted father of 4, flew to Benidorm last September on his first holiday with friends. Within hours of this picture being taken when he arrived, he had died. He'd gone back to his hotel room alone because he was tired. The next morning, his bed was unslept in. His body was found later that day at the foot of a cliff around an hour's walk away in the wrong direction. The police closed the case within hours, but Nathan's family didn't give up, investigating themselves, believing others were involved, and after presenting their evidence to the prosecutors in March, the case has been reopened.
They said, under no reason, we believe that it was accidental and certainly not suicide. We believe that there is foul play involved, and we will investigate on the grounds of homicide.
Nathan's family had found this CCTV of him walking along the strip where he doesn't appear intoxicated. They also found attempts had been made to use his bank card the day after he died, and that the place he was found was so remote they don't believe he could have got there alone. All evidence that convinced the prosecutor.
She showed compassion. She hugged around my sister and I. My sister was broken, and she had tears in her eyes. She said, she held my sister's hand. She said, we will do everything in our power to investigate every possible lead that you have provided.
Nathan's MP, who is also a Justice Minister, has been supporting the family. She raised his case this week in Parliament in a debate about murders of British nationals abroad and how the family had been treated immediately after Nathan's death.
Alana was initially contacted by Spanish authorities on the day of Nathan's death, and the exchange of information was as brief and unclear, with Alana confirming her name, only to be told, brother found dead bottom of cliff. They were then told to contact the British Embassy 2 days later and left with no additional information.
For Lee and other members of Nathan's family, the news that his death will be investigated again is a relief, and they don't want other families to go through what they've gone through.
We created a petition. We were at the House of Commons yesterday for structure for loved ones lost abroad.
Nathan's death has left a huge gap in his family, who won't rest until they know everything they can about what happened to him.